throbbing penis.
I mean, just massive, like a kaiju, but a penis. Just all of it right there.
Right in your face.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, no one's heard a thing you've said.
It's all about the penises today.
There we go. How about that? Does that work? Does that work? Okay. All right. Yay! Okay, so let's try this again. Hold on, let me try.
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
No. And welcome everybody to Efferia Unshattered. I'm your Dungeon Master Nerd Holla. When last we met, Dan, what the fuck happened?
There was quite a bit of interesting, I guess, grieving, recovering, processing of a lot of things that happened. Uldren kind of reconnected with what remains of his family that was at the Sapphire Spire with us, while also processing and mourning the loss of his father. I believe Arapsis spent some time going through the depths and pages and intricate mysteries of the Necronomicon that we had recovered from Bocce Ball. I had completely forgotten her name, honestly, so I was just like, what was one of the names that we gave her? Bocce Ball, Basketball,
Bactal test.
Bacitrace, and
Bechamel sauce.
Burt Bacharach, Bechamel. Oh, that's the good stuff.
Baccarange.
Duck à l'orange. But we brought back the sun. The moon finally moved her fat ass. And Dustin processed what it might mean hearing that Bodrick had been bitten and turned, and figured out that from the group, the best way for them to handle things was to take Bodrick back to Riversmeet, where they can try and find maybe there's a chance of some way to make things less dangerous, or as long as he's able to maintain control, be a safe place to be. But the three of them, Bodrick, Sasha, and Dustin, use the portal from the Spire to teleport themselves back to Riversmeet, but not before leaving a letter and a means of communication with the rest of the sheep. I believe also Arapsis had a conversation with Roland about going into the Phaelost to set up almost like a command station.
We'll go with that.
Central housing.
We'll go with that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Set up some place using Hardy Har's territory.
Totally wasn't Revenge Tour Part 2. It wasn't anything like that.
Oh, there was a part 1? Interesting. But, yes, after the group they had lost Dustin, but they gained potentially a new ally in Oldowan Daorn, who managed to find his way onto the Sapphire Spire from the portals that were leading to Primal Efferia.
Because they're all related. Every one of them.
Yes.
Every bloody one of them.
Yes, this one. Absolutely, 100%. I'm totally not lying. I have no idea.
All right. Take a point of
Yeah,
inspiration.
I believe we were about to have a meal, right?
I believe so as well. So let's get us to the Sapphire Spire.
Oh, is that where we're opening?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm
that's
just
where
here.
we closed
Somebody
last
mentioned
time.
food.
Yeah, it's where we closed.
Ah.
Aldrin wanted
Yes,
a side of
I'm
beef.
perfectly fine with food.
Why, hello.
Yep.
Kitty.
Beef.
Say, Aldewan, the prospect of a real meal for the first time in who knows how long.
Lifetimes. It's been so long.
Do you eat normal food, or are you some sort of vegan?
I'll be honest, I haven't really been all that great at catching anything animal-like. There weren't very many critters, if any.
Okay.
So I've mostly been subsisting off of the plant life for quite an extended period of time.
Well, you don't have the ability to ask the cow for permission for it to be slaughtered in this situation, to be cooked and eaten. Are you okay with this?
I don't see why not.
Oh, there you go.
Food.
Simple
Yeah.
as that, really. There's really not much more to ask. If you don't care where the meat comes from, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Circle of life and all that. Meat must come from somewhere to go another place to power other things. The body needs fuel. All that.
Yes, and sometimes when the best opportunities are presented to you, you must seize on them, yes?
Oh, absolutely. Opportunity strikes. You must strike while the iron is hot.
Perhaps it's just
No.
paces up the wall.
Felix just kind of sits there
That
and
is
watches.
intriguing.
That's
You can't do that, can you?
Well, it seems you have to work on a new ability then. Think of it like a spider, darling.
Oh, I like that. I'll have to get to work on that eventually.
Bubo on your shoulder just kind of like twitters,
looks over
spins
at
their
the-
head around a couple times.
Show off. Looks towards Aldrin. Can you do that?
Sort of.
Only sort of.
Yeah. It's not so much walking. It's more of clawing my way around.
Oh, so yours is less spider, more cat-like, feline.
Not quite.
As you
No?
say
Felines
that,
typically claw.
Felix starts like rubbing on your shins and ankles and is like pacing around your legs, Aldrin. Kind of sniffing your feet and rubbing on you periodically like a normal cat would. Except for it's not quite as comfortable with something made out of stone and wood.
Yeah. Anyway,
Just wooden carved face.
there's a lot of talk about food and not a lot of food being presented. Let's go eat.
I like food.
I second that motion.
Are we getting food? Daffodil flies.
I'm
flies
guessing
down.
Daffodil got so excited that it broke your camera for a second.
It did?
Right?
Oh, that
For a
Just for a
second.
moment, it like stuttered
Oh.
with the voice. No, it's fine now. It was weird.
Hmm.
It's the voice.
Yeah, it just
Are we
broke
gonna
the
get
camera for a second.
Food. Food, please.
Yes. Food.
You
Food,
managed
yes.
to get that voice to come through, but you peek on Lemon half the time. What the fuck? it's
It's because Lemon's more whispery.
Okay.
All right,
It's more breathy.
let's bundle you guys up and we will move you
Group
to
hug!
Woo!
What if I move myself right now?
Ah!
No, I hate that as a DM. When you see somebody's character yo-yo right back to where it was and then move a space over.
Oh my god.
And then you
Right.
move them and it happens again and they're like, why do you keep moving me?
Or when they move all around the map and open all the doors and windows.
Oh,
I
wrong,
don't know why all the doors and
Hold
windows are locked
on.
on the outside. Golly
wrong part of the
gee.
room. There we go. Over here.
I don't ADD proof my dungeons now. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you
Valid.
mean?
That's a third mark on the bingo.
A third?
Yeah, because we got when last we met, blank stare, and what do you mean?
Okay. The blank stare was the one I didn't catch.
Yeah,
Womp womp.
we
don't
caught
have
it with the
broke the camera?
throbbing penis.
Anyway, so you make it to the dining hall / cafeteria, whatever you want to call it, from the Sapphire Spire. Crichton immediately goes to work making a meal for all of you. Any special requests other than meat?
I'll just have the usual.
All right. Oh, okay. An entire boar for you, Your Majesty?
Yeah, that'll do.
Right. And your new friend.
Entire animal. Oh, You wouldn't happen to have, perchance some ovum of the avian variety and, perhaps, bovine abdominals? The like, belly meats? He's thinking bacon and eggs.
Yeah, no. Crichton is just staring blankly at you, trying to contemplate.
Let's
what
bring a bit of everything. Just a little bit of everything.
and takes off into the kitchen. And
Mm.
about an hour or so later, you have a fresh meal set out. On Arapsis, you have a fresh carafe of blood.
Arapsis's head just kind of peeks down from the ceiling. Wait, do your pets not eat then?
I eat sometimes.
Yeah. The two metal ones, not as much. They, well, as long as I keep them, I guess, lubricated, I guess that can count as their fuel. They've just kind of subsisted on...
I guess you could say the same thing about me!
Aha! I like this
I love hate you all so much.
But yes, Daffodil enjoys whatever she can find, really. I don't know if there's ever been anything that you haven't enjoyed.
Aldewan, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, roll me an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
We're getting a shiggles
Okay.
roll, huh?
22.
Despite it having been a really long time, you still remember how to use utensils.
Hmm. Trying to think of what... I'm trying to think of another phrase instead of riding a bike.
It's like lubing up your cat.
Ah.
Oh, man.
Hey, I said cat. I could have said something different.
That doesn't make it
experience,
better.
Some of those are still-
Easy as pie.
Ah.
Robert is your
Easy
uncle.
as peas. Hmm.
Yeah, simple peas.
Oh, but yes, a little bit of that. Some of this. Oh, that looks delightful. Hmm.
You watch as Aldewan starts to put flavor combinations together that none of you have ever considered. Like tomatoes and strawberries with ranch dressing.
They're both fruit.
Fish fingers and
They're both
custard.
Peanut butter and cheese quesadillas.
Oh, that is marvelous. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of savory, a little bit of salt.
Aldrin is kind of looking baffled for a moment, and then just turns towards the bowl that's presented in front of him, and just his jaws transform, and he just starts digging into the bowl.
Because that's not horrifying to anyone that's never experienced that before. Daffodil just kind of looks at you with these big eyes like, the fuck? Sitting on top of Aldewan's pack and just kind of staring at you while you eat.
He's between two bites, it's less disturbing than what he's doing.
Him I'm used to. He can't unhinge his jaw like that.
No,
Oh,
I've
it's
tried.
not on the hinge, it's just longer.
Why are you drinking blood?
You ask a lot of questions, you know?
Knowledge is important.
Just
Are you
curious.
sure you want all of the knowledge?
What are you? You're different.
But that is a complex question. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a simple answer. anymore. Some would call me a curse, some a blessing, some a savior, some a demon. But to many, I am but a simple vampire of the night.
A what?
Unfortunately. Well, a vampire of the night, you see. It's like an emperor, but gender neutral. And, well, the night is part of the thing that I feel like I have to be in charge of now. So this helps keep me from being a feral monster, you might say.
So you drink blood and control part of the day. That's kind of cool.
Sure. Yes.
Perhaps it's like it keeps you from becoming a feral monster. Meanwhile, Aldrin tearing into a bowl with bare hands and giant jaws.
Yeah, you say that, and
Right.
you watch Daffodil's head just kind of go.
Just like snap a bone and.
Older one,
8 notes.
your new friends
What?
are almost as weird as you are.
I thank you.
You're welcome.
He goes back to trying different combinations. This time, maybe one of this red seeded item with this orange one over here.
No.
He's trying like apples and pears, or not pears, peppers.
Whatever happens, we make sure that
Combination.
no meal has cherry tomatoes.
Did they crossbreed them?
In the South, yeah, it's a little disturbing when people eat them,
Ah,
especially
Noted.
with solemn music playing in the back.
mm. Do you guys hear that?
What is it?
Do you not hear the solemn music playing in the background? That's just Dan being goofy and breaking the fourth wall.
Here we go.
You normally hear music everywhere you go.
Well, not necessarily everywhere.
Oh, well, that's reassuring.
I mean, everything makes sound. Sound of the trees, the wind, stones.
Daffodil
Water.
starts making that little like popping noise like Donkey from Shrek. I can't. do it.
Orapsis turns into mist and moves through the room.
Eyes get real big again.
Older one, you can't do that. Why can't you do that?
I'm sorry, I was so distracted I didn't hear a word you just said.
Why can't you do that?
Aldwin is now sitting on the other side of Alduin. I rolled a 3. That was real bad. I only got a 16.
Only.
It rolled
Oh,
off the
nice.
fucking 16. I could have had a 29.
Fair.
You see, not everything makes noise.
Point taken. I've learned something new today.
His bag makes noise. Do you not hear it?
Whose bag?
Points to Aldrin.
The fuzzy one.
Yes.
Ha ha! Ha! No, you should not worry about that and anything that you might hear from it. I assure you, whatever it's telling you is a lie.
Your bag
It's just a
lies?
draft.
You have a bag
Yes.
that lies to
Yes.
people?
Yes.
No. And I put the bag on the table. See, it lies still.
Your bag can talk.
Well,
No. See, I
if
put it here,
you
and
can
there
hear
it lies.
the bag talk,
I put it there, and it lies still.
if you hear the bag talk, well, what is the worst thing that you can think of? The most evil creature that you can conceptualize?
My mother.
Okay. Well, that book is going to tell you everything that your mother would say.
Rude.
The bag will tell you every bit that your mother would say to you that was a lie. Over and over and over again.
I'll never amount to
To try and
anything.
make you believe the lie.
Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to people? That's just mean.
I didn't.
Why do you have this?
It's
Because-
useful sometimes.
Unfortunately,
Hmm?
many people are not good at not listening to the lies. So unfortunately, we have to keep others safe from those lies.
Okay. I think that makes sense.
You know, while we're on the topic of weird things, have you ever killed a god?
Not yet.
I'm right
Okay.
here!
Look, we gotta make sure they're up to it if they're gonna be coming with us.
You could at least wait until I leave the room before you talk about killing my father.
Your father's a god.
Aren't we all?
Does that make you a demigod?
Well, as far as he wants me to believe, probably. But I don't age anymore, so I don't know.
You're immortal.
Aldrin kind of looks between Daffodil and Arpsis and like, just in his mind, that's gonna go to their head.
Aldrin, did you ever spend a long time amongst the Fae?
Spent about a week, like a few months ago.
Oh, wonderful! Then you have some perfect experiences that you get to have with Daffodil. I assure you, all of your time and exposure will give you a bit of a view into what it is like to be in the Feywild all the time.
I mean, last time we went there, we came back 15 years later, so...
That's a long time.
Yes. And imagine if you were answering questions that entire time.
I know a lot of
asking
questions. I
that
like
instead of
asking
that.
questions.
I don't doubt it.
You know, a hungry mind is an important part of a body, Aldrin.
Alderwan,
I prefer filling my stomach first. And just...
would you read me a story?
I could read you a story. I don't.
You said
I
when
don't
we got
have a
somewhere new,
book.
you would tell me a story.
Oh. Hmm.
Yes,
Well, you
maybe
know.
something from your past. Sits on the table.
I mean, originally I was thinking more along the lines of I don't know, maybe a fairy tale or something. We are in a new realm, so I'm sure that they have plenty of stories and books to read. Um, but let's see. Well, I could. No, not that one. Oh, no. Maybe? Yes. Oh, I don't believe, Daffodil, if I've ever told you how Bubo was made.
Oh, no, that's a new story.
Ah, well, you see, I got very interested in watchmaking for a while, and the intricacies of all of these little mechanics. And I spent so much time trying to figure out how the gears and mechanisms and everything all fit together. I spent so much time that, well, probably a week had gone by before I realized that I had not eaten. However, the thought of the food did not really sit that well, and while I was thinking about food and gears, instead of making a watch, I ended up forming it into a 3D representation of, well, at the moment I was thinking of poultry. And it ended up as a bird. It's very odd.
That's amazing.
And to this day, here he sits. I don't know how he still works. I keep thinking that I need to wind him up, but I don't remember where I put the winding mechanism. Maybe I'll have to take him apart one of these days. Would you like that, Bubo? Would you like me to figure out how you work?
Ooh, ooh.
No audio came through. I just happened to look back and just seeing hoot hoot.
I try.
Hoot hoot!
No, we
But,
caught.
hmm,
No, we haunted by my ashes forever.
but yes, that's a rather brief story. Would either of you two care to share a tale?
Oh, yes, please tell a
Something from
story.
your past? A journey perhaps you've taken? A philosophical tale?
Why is your mouth so big?
And turns to Aldrin.
Yes. Yes, I would actually very much enjoy hearing how you are able to do that. And you as well. I'm very curious.
For me, that was a ritual with some droids.
What's a druid?
Someone who does magic in the woods. I don't really know myself.
Alderman, are you a druid?
Yes, you've been doing some magical things. Technically, we're not in the woods at the moment. Do you stop being a druid if you are no longer in the woods?
Don't think so.
If you do
Something to
magic in
test.
the woods and no one's around to hear it, are you a druid?
don't think that's how the idiom goes.
I
What?
don't think that was the question.
Note to self: find a druid, take them out of the woods, see if magic still works.
No, we used to know a druid.
Oh,
True.
Their magic still worked, yes.
ooh,
Yeah.
fascinating.
No forests.
Where are they now? I would very
In
much
the
like to
river.
meet them.
A river.
A river, you say? Ah. That's a very odd place to live.
Oh, no, that's because he's dead.
Oh.
Damn it. Dead people
That
live
was
in the
kind
river?
of his thing of putting things in the river, so, you know,
Oh.
we gave him the sand off he would have wanted.
It is quite honorable to admire, or not admire, to adhere to one's wishes. I'm sure they would have appreciated it had they been able to experience it themselves.
Well, apparently he resurrects every whenever, so I guess we'll find out eventually.
Oh.
Older one resurrects me sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes I go poof! And then suddenly I'm back.
Yeah, if she gets hurt too badly, she just gone. But I managed to find enough things to kind of like piece things back together, and then she's able to come back.
Huh.
Interesting.
Aldrin, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
It is very daunting to be alone for such a long time.
Not one, so 14.
Yeah, you've seen sprites before. She looks a little different, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is. Garapsis, feel free to give me a perception check as well.
Didn't want to be on the high number, so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it does not want us to roll well tonight.
Every time the digital dice rolls for me, they
Mhm.
always go right into the corner immediately. Like right in the middle.
Mhm.
It's just like tonk tonk.
Yeah.
Like Law and Order. Tonk tonk.
Donk donk.
I was thinking like those DVD menus.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with as tiny as this little sprite is. There's just something. She's a sprite, but not like the other sprites that you've seen that you met with Mother Moth.
Do you use like a diamond or something to bring her back?
Something smelly.
Yeah. It's mostly herbs, plant life, amalgamated all together. And then fire. Use a little bit of fire, breathe some life back into it. Yes, just like that.
Now that, I believe I understand. Fire of life.
It's a marvelous thing. Wish I understood it better.
Well, fire can be an interesting thing to study. But you must be careful where it takes you.
Right. And keep it away from things that can combust.
Kate,
Must.
note. I tried to ping you.
Oh, I don't get notifications when
Yeah, I
streaming.
was trying to check the timeline.
Okay. 1
Good old
second.
streamer mode. Oh. You ever get a cramp on the pinky side of your hand for no reason?
Yes.
I don't understand how that works.
Usually there's a reason.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Nerve compression!
Ah, yes.
I think
All right, wonderful.
Or you know, for cramps,
The answer is yes.
dehydration.
That's fine. I wanted to make sure before I did it. That was the big thing. I didn't want to just... And then be like, nope, you're totally wrong. You fucked everything up again. And be like, yay!
Everything is broken.
And nothing can go wrong.
Oh no, it all went wrong!
So, it's very interesting, I guess, that at least we should have a discussion about learning new things then.
Hmm.
I believe that I've learned a few interesting things as of recently, and, well, I have to admit that I have a bit of a long-shot proposal in all of this, but, one I might be working on, but, well, you might still need to lock me up at the same time. We're just going to have to take this one step at a time.
Just I'm kind of concerned that every conversation we've had recently starts with you saying you might have to lock me up.
Isn't that fun? Wait, are you not into this sort of thing?
Pass.
Right. So, you remember when we were in Primal Efferia, we met the Titan there and all of that, yes?
What's that?
Well,
What's a titan?
well, it's a very big, godly creature that goes smashy smash when you piss it off.
And apparently it doesn't wear a lot of clothing.
Wait a minute.
Ah.
We've seen something like that. Never got too close.
Probably for the best.
Right. Yes, there was lots of rumblings. Figured it was best to stay away.
Well, the only thing that she understood that helped us in that moment, it was the language of my father. They'll kind of switch into primordial for a moment. And just be like, this is the only thing she understood. Ancient history that I discovered while in the tower before recorded that Razi was an obsidian titan when the gods first found him. So, what if that titan and Razi are two sides of the same coin? What if
Ooh.
they're both trapped somewhere, kept away from each other? What if he accidentally releases her?
Mm-hmm. I mean, how would two titans respond to seeing each other, do you think? Do you think they would fight for dominance? Or do you think that they would join together?
Well, I worry where she's kept. What if releasing her has disastrous repercussions?
Ah.
I mean, she destroyed an army just for funsies. And that wasn't even power. Imagine one that's been kept cooped up and pissed off for a long, long time.
Right. I would be quite agitated as well.
Yes, I don't suppose it's probably a very good thing. So, that's piece one that I believe I've figured out here.
Hmm.
This brings us to piece two. Aldrin's wonderful talking bag.
Yes,
It
I'm very
accidentally
curious about that.
It accidentally showed me a part of the truth. In my anger, I was trying to figure out a way to get Wenrish back, and I searched the book for answers.
What's a
Predictably,
Wenrish?
a very beautiful man with dirty blonde hair, kind of scars around his face.
Daffodil turns around and looks at
Bit of
Uldren.
affection. Hmm?
You have scars on your
Mhm.
face.
Yes, but his hair's a little darker, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
No,
We could fix that, though.
Wenrish was
Nope.
a mage friend of ours that the fates took away on a false
Ah.
promise.
Hmm.
All that kind of leans
How
in,
dare
like,
they?
not a euphemism, by the way. The literal fates showed up and took him away.
I had kind of figured as such.
Anyways, what the bag showed us in that moment was weak points in the plane of Efferia. Natural occurrences that seem to be weak points in the boundary between realms. Weak enough that they can be punched through with the proper amount of magical power. The book even showed me how to use the branding of the Moon Elves to be a power supply of sorts, with me as the conductor of it.
Which is not an option.
So yeah, that's piece two that I've figured out. The third one, that's a princess. Blessed with magical power beyond this realm. Experimented on, traumatized, and attempted to be controlled by the crown. And one that we've seen have the ability to open portals to other realms. Portals that circumvent the boundaries that were meant to keep old Razi from being free. A naive and godly powerful woman, kept in a cage her entire life, and now with the most charismatic and manipulative creature in existence whispering in her ear. A cage, a key, and a gatekeeper.
Interesting.
Aldrin, you would notice with your passive perception, Daffodil is absolutely enraptured at this story. Just
Could I get a
fascinated.
gauge on like why this is specifically fascinating?
Let's see, what's your passive insight? 23?
23.
It was especially the part about the key, the gate, and what was it? I'm sorry, you said.
A cage, a key, and a gatekeeper.
There we go. Yes. That part especially got her attention. And then you would also notice her eyes darting between Arapsis and the bag as they're telling this story.
It was fairly explicit that I'm some sort of key to old Razi's realm. But I think opening his realm is his surface goal. I think that's what he wants to do with what the universe has provided him in this princess. But... And that's where Rapsis pulls a locket out of their waist sash.
Oh, shiny.
Sidian kept this to be able to reach Razzie, but it doesn't reach her anymore. But it does reach a petulant stepsister of mine, apparently. And, well, my dear stepsister said over and over and over again how she wanted to shatter the game board. So I'm pretty sure we've got a traumatized ticking time bomb that could destroy Efferia, if we leave it to Razzie.
Don't want that.
You wouldn't happen to have tinkered with therapy in your time away, would you?
What's
Who, me?
therapy?
Yeah,
What's therapy?
that tracks.
Yeah, she's about the only thing that I've had a conversation with
Okay, so that's a no.
for so many years.
We're the best of
That explains a lot.
friends.
And she hugs the top of Old One's head.
Oh, she's just a peachy little thing, isn't she?
Aldrin, you
Love
notice as, especially in contrast with Oldowan's hair, you notice atop the tiny sprite's head 2 little protrusions sticking out of her hair.
Hmm.
You didn't quite notice it before, but in this light,
Interesting.
and the wings are kind of like that of a dragonfly.
Okay.
So this book. Where is this book? Very curious.
I like books.
In a box, 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 within another box that's been locked in an extra-dimensional plane, held by a mighty
It's put
beast.
away safely.
Sounds like a puzzle.
Hmm.
Well, sometimes puzzles are meant to stay put apart.
Think of it more as a trap.
Like the things you use to catch animals, Alderaan. A trap.
No.
Yes, it
Sometimes
didn't
a
work very
trap
well.
is meant to keep things out of something. Something that you need to keep others away from.
Hmm.
Like your mother.
Oh. Yes, 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 yes. No mother's here.
Hmm.
No mothers here.
Doesn't seem like that. 'Cause I don't believe Daffodil is one.
I don't think so. No one ever called me mother. So I don't think I am one.
Yes, no mothers here then.
Right.
So the book is not here. The book is somewhere else. Are there pages of said book available somewhere that I may peruse sometime?
They're in the book.
Ah.
Now Dan is
Oh,
the
where did
GM.
everybody
Boom!
Oh,
Do the thing.
come on,
The
Discord.
thing.
Come on, technology.
Yeah,
Don't fail us
it's gotta
now.
catch up for a second, I guess. Come on. Find the camera. You can do it. I believe in you.
Hi, I'm Arapsis. Have I talked to you about the good word of the prophecy?
Come on.
I'm older one.
All right, let's go ahead and take a few minute break. We're in an ad break right now since we're having technical difficulties. We'll come back in just a
I'm
couple
totally
minutes.
safe.
Yep, and Dan is the DM. Everybody wins. Ha!
Dan is DM? Hmm.
We're level 20 now. Say it.
Come on, computer. Do the
No,
damn
I could do better
thing.
than that.
All right, we'll be back in just a few, folks.
Penis joke.
We already did the penis joke.
There it was! Throbbing everywhere! Just spewing soup as far as the eye could see. It was a wonderful day for the homeless.
Soup? You might want to see a doctor.
What the actual fuck, you guys?
What? I was
What did
talking
I
about feeding
do?
the homeless. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
I don't even know anymore. All right.
That's okay.
So we were talking about stuff. Books.
But
Books.
older ones totally not fiendish sprite.
Totally not.
I said protrusions. I didn't say
Mhm.
what they were.
Yeah.
I mean, you never asked what they were, so it's just your imagination running wild.
Could be antlers.
Mhm.
Yes, I have a flying little keyleth.
What are antlers if not the horns of the forest?
I mean, you're not wrong there.
You know, I love this because literally I had a wizard make an argument. What are not branches, if not the tentacles of nature?
I mean, I've seen Evil Dead.
Yeah.
And Cabin in the Woods.
Mm.
But yes, books, things, totally
Yes.
not horns on
It's in
her
a
head.
totally safe place right now. It's not really important.
But knowledge is always important.
Yes,
I like to learn.
but like I said, this is kept by a dangerous monster. And I don't think any of us feels like angering that monster just to try and get the first puzzle out.
Right.
Yes.
That would probably be a bad idea.
Hmm.
Claws
Yes.
the table.
definitely better to go in with a plan. Know as much as you can. Learn about your enemy.
So is this your home?
In a
Yes,
manner of
we're not
speaking,
protruding.
yes.
A manner of speaking.
a-
I've never heard of one of those.
It's a temporary solution.
Is that like a talking house?
A manner of speaking? Probably.
Yes. That would be very interesting.
They're called warehouses. It only happens on full moons.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. Yes.
That's cool. Are you going to drink that, or are you just going to keep looking at your glass?
Talking to Arapsis.
I show you, every drink is important.
Sustenance does give life.
Why are you so worried about me?
You're different.
So are you. Why don't you eat something?
Looks at the food around her and like everything is like 3 times her size. And then she starts
can
looking
cut it
at the
down.
she starts looking over at the fruit and like walks over and picks up like a single blueberry that it looks like she's holding a medicine ball. And then just like slowly starts eating the blueberry.
It's gonna turn into Veruca soon.
Maybe.
I'd like to do like
Violet, you're
an
pretty
insight
violent.
check on all. I want to do an insight check on Older One and Daffodil. Can I get a feel of like, are they like playing the fool, or like is it just a facade kind of thing, and they're trying to get some information and shit, or like what's going on here?
Daffodil, you're not sure how many emotions she can hold at once. Right now, curiosity seems to be the big one, and hunger. I'll let Dan answer the old one part. Because passive perception or passive insight of 23, he's gonna read you.
I could also
Let's
roll
see.
for it if you want. I just have a plus 13.
Just.
Yeah. For now.
You know, there's a weighted question I've been waiting to ask, too.
Questions are important. That's how we get answers.
Oh no, this is to the DM. That's why it's not in the proper voice, darling. The weighted question is, by Older One's story, he was sent there as a prisoner, and then sent out on his own due to his experiments hurting the other prisoners.
Not exactly.
I can
Okay.
clarify if you would like me to.
Yes.
Okay.
He was a regular citizen where he came from, but the experiments that he was doing was causing damage and harm. Things kept blowing up or going awry, and it was deemed that he was too dangerous. So they were just like, you go over there. And
He was
that
exiled.
was essentially how he ended up in Primal Efferia. Was exiled to there. pretty much allowed him to take the things he was carrying, clothes on his back, and Bubo and Felix, because they just wanted to get rid of those as well.
Oh. What place? What was it called? The city you're from?
Hmm. Well, I honestly do not recall anymore. It's been so long. I mean, it has been hundreds of years since I was last there. They didn't care much for me. I didn't care much for them outside of their practicality. To me, they might as well just be forgotten anyways.
No, that's a very interesting answer. You see, I can remember every place that ever kicked me out. I can remember every door slammed in my face.
Oh.
And yet you don't remember a name. One who pursues such knowledge constantly.
He forgets things a lot. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help remember.
Yes, she helps remember, reminds me to write things down.
Well, that's a wonderful point, then. I do believe you were supposed to come with him from there, then?
Well, I go wherever he goes.
Well, yes. But what is the city you were created in?
Home?
Yes.
I don't necessarily know where you are from, Daffodil. So we met long after I had been exiled.
Well, yes, I was arguing with Mother, and then one day I was with you. Just poof!
Yes. Poof.
You spend enough time wishing for someone to talk to, I guess it comes to fruition.
Yes. Wishes cast into the night sometimes have a way of coming true.
And we've been the best of
Right.
friends.
Just slowly turns to Aldrin.
And a constant companion.
it's
So long.
And Daffodil, who is Mother?
Mother.
Well, something tells me she has a name.
Does she though?
I only ever called her Mother.
The only person we've met that goes by Mother is Mother Moth. But you don't exactly have the right back appendages.
What? I'll just call her first wife ever named.
That's a good question. Did I ever? Yes, I did at one point. Name drop her. That would
Okay.
have been back when you first met Morvik. When he was talking
Yeah, because
about.
wait. No, because it wasn't. Or wait, his butler worked
Vladis.
for who?
Vladis worked for Sidian.
Okay. So yeah, it was when we were first talking to them then.
Mm-hmm.
He did talk when he was talking about the creation and the history of the book. He gave a name.
Since you researched
For
it for 6
Earth.
weeks, I'll let you roll intelligence at it or history at advantage.
Ah, the same thing. Gotcha. It's all right. 19.
Narcissa.
That's it. Just going to write the motherfucker down.
Writing things down is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to spell it wrong.
I
And
will
then
pu- I will put
she's
it-
going to
I-
correct me.
Of course, I say this as I stare at my Google Doc that is blank for this session.
And whose fault is that?
Odawan?
Was your first
Oh.
wife, was your mother ever called Narcissa?
No.
And what was she ever called? Not by you.
Mother.
By everyone?
Yes.
Interesting. So, you were pulled here. And then the two of you have been on your wonderful survival adventures ever since. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Until a magical portal appeared and you walked your way through it.
Oh, no, we followed the other people. The ones who came before.
And we saw where they went, and once we gathered all of our things together and
There was this bush on the beach.
decided it was time to go. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Interesting. So what is it? Now that you're free, now that you're out in this wonderful world, what is it that you wish to do with yourself?
Depends on who you're asking.
Well, you.
Oh, me? Well, I know nothing of this place, so I would love to learn as much as I possibly can. Just everything. How things work here. If there's differences, things that I'm not familiar with, how things work here. Perhaps maybe there's different minerals and metals and tools and technology
science.
here that did not... For science, yes. It's knowledge. Knowledge is so very important. Whatever you can learn, the better. And then hopefully pass that along.
Yes. Passing knowledge along is very important. As long as it's passed along in its complete form.
Right. even if it's incomplete, it might as well not have been written down in the first place. Practicality, very important.
Like a history full of blanks.
This
That's a good
whole
way of
time,
putting it.
Aldrin has been like looking at Alduin and Daffodil, kind of like, just looking as they're talking, but he's especially paying attention to any reaction from Daffodil to anything that's being said.
With your passive insight, when she answered about her mother not being called Narcissa and just being called Mother, she was being truthful, as far as you could tell.
Okay. Well, it's as far as she knows.
Yeah. Kind of like Tinkerbell, she only has room for so many emotions at a time. So right now it is the curiosity. It's surfacing.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of trying to like catch her like in between when Arpsis is talking, like in between emotions, see like what's under there. It's kind of like what Aldrin is like.
She does
trying to
keep
peer
eyeballing
into.
the bag.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I noticed that. I feel like between one moment and the next that she looks at the bag, Aldrin is just like putting it away.
Have you ever heard the old fable of the curiosity and the cat?
Like Felix.
Perhaps.
Can't say that I have.
Well,
New knowledge.
What's a fable?
a fable is a story meant to contain a lesson.
And what is this one?
Like manners.
There was a cat that was continuously wondering exactly what it was. It was outside of its domain. For it knew only the confines of its house. It only knew the safety of its life inside. But ever curious, the cat strived to get outside. It strived every day to get past its owners and outside the door, but they never let it outside, for they knew that they had kept the cat inside every day, its entire life, fed it by hand, every day its entire life, and it had no survival instincts. Now that cat, it saw a great, wonderful light moving fast, a lamp on a carriage, and it darted out at it. In this case, curiosity killed the cat. It didn't have time to learn better. This is why caution is always very imperative. So you would understand the pursuit of knowledge is sometimes not the best when it's levied without caution. Science without ethics does not lead us very well.
What is ethics?
That is the problem, my dear.
That tracks.
That's it's neither here nor there, honestly.
Okay.
No, it
So it's
very
somewhere
much
else?
is here.
Ethics are the wonderful history of life. It's the stories of everything that has happened and the lessons that it teaches us about the rise and fall of power throughout time. It's a study of the art of life and the beauty within it without needing to destroy it. To create.
I guess.
Simply to create. No use.
In shorter
More
terms,
progress.
ethics is morals.
I like those mushrooms.
yes.
Nope,
See?
not
You
morals.
see how that
morals.
didn't help? Do you see how that didn't help? No experience with Fae. Hmm?
Morality. Applied into the domain of science.
The mortality of science.
Wheel of morality.
That's
Turn.
not even what I said.
Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
Although it's literally like, that's not even what I said. Daffodil is like that old elf from Fantasy High. High schoolers. That's not even close.
Wait, you knew my classmate?
Are you my dad?
No. No.
Are you my dad?
But for the sake of science, sometimes sacrifices must be made in the name of progress.
Yes, but what is the measure of progress if it can only be measured after the experiment is complete?
I guess that's why it's an experiment. You don't necessarily know if there's going to be forward or backward progress, or if just something gets ruled out.
Well, then what if the cost of what is being put in must be low if there is not high certainty of a positive outcome?
Dan is trying to process that statement.
So is Kate.
Oldawan is smarter than I am.
Raptus has a 20 wisdom.
That's how I feel in my. That's how I feel in the Monday game.
That's why Raptus is here to be like, let's get philosophical, bitches.
And Oldawan's going to get very literal. He's got a 20 intelligence. But that's about it. But if you only put a little bit in... Oh no, that doesn't necessarily make
Are
a
you
whole lot
still a
of sense.
virgin?
I'm just
I
a little
know,
bit.
Many people have asked. The answer is no.
I'm just a little bit. You call me that
Yeah.
sometimes.
She is.
Let's
Little
put
bit
it
of
this
A
way.
little bit of that.
If to conclude an experiment, you have to sacrifice Daffodil with no chance of her coming back, is it worth doing the experiment?
I would say it depends on what is being tested. If it's not worthwhile, then no. If it would be something I'm
Well, that's the point. Worthwhile to whom?
well, if you take emotion out of things, then it would have to be whatever would be best for knowledge's sake, really.
Well, let's say something for knowledge's sake seems worthwhile to me, but not to you. Would you still do the experiment?
Depends on how great the knowledge. Like, say, for example, if you're just trying to figure out where you put your drawers, your underwear. It's a slang term that all the young people were using back then. If you're trying to figure out where you put your underwear, I wouldn't sacrifice Daffodil. But if you're trying to figure out some way to, I don't know, perhaps turn off the sun, or I don't know, maybe
We
move the
just turned it
moon.
back on.
Fair point. But yes, I figure sometimes things on that scale may be worth the sacrifice.
It is such a
What's
wonderful
Daffodil's
thing to
reaction
say.
to all of that?
Contemplation.
like-
She's just like,
Existential crisis. What is my life worth?
yes, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, it's just that existential, like,
And that is pretty much probably how Oldowan would look about it, is that what you put in is only worth it if you get enough out, as long as what you're getting out is of equivalent or greater value.
Yes, but I understand all of this wonderful postulation, but what made you come up with that example?
Which one?
The first one.
The turning off the sun? I honestly have
Yes.
forgotten.
Hmm.
I don't know. I was just trying to think of something that would be very grandiose. Something that would be, well, on a very large scale. To contrast the ability to find the location of your underwear. Triviality
fairly-
versus...
What
actual
about bringing someone back
great
from the
knowledge.
dead?
It's fairly simple
Oh.
to turn off the sun. Just get a kobold.
What's a kobold?
Isn't that a mineral?
Nope. Kobold, not cobalt.
Oh, my apologies, I misheard. Let me clear out my ear.
No, I was gonna say it's a small creature, but compared to you, I guess it's pretty big.
oh no, cameras. Dan's the
Uh,
GM again.
McTall suddenly shows up demanding damn it. Gotta be quicker than that.
Yep. Yeah, other than existential crisis, you would also... She is looking around the room, looking almost like she's looking for an exit.
Okay.
But doesn't stray too far from Alduin.
I feel like Aldrin already knows all of the entry and exit points of the room, so now
Mhm.
he's kind of like, I wonder if she's quicker than I am or not. Just like Aldrin kind of goes from just observing to kind of like cat sees mouse.
While this is happening, I would like you all to make a wisdom check.
Sweet. We're doing great, guys.
It's going fantastic. D&D Beyond decided that we don't roll above a 10 on the die.
No, it's here.
There's been one earlier with
No.
Opsis is 19. That's it.
Right?
No more.
No more.
I got a
That
22
was
intelligence.
a marvel watching the dice roll across the screen and just have it be 4, 6, 5. It was just like, wow.
It's been what? An hour or two since you buried the book?
Totally.
Something like that, I guess.
Okay.
What is time? Ah,
Well, the quantification of the passage of time is a human-made construct. Otherwise, time is just the present.
You all start to
Right.
feel unease. You all feel a bit restless.
well, Aldrin, I think it's time for bed.
Look out the window at the sun high in the sky. I think it's like, what, afternoon or something?
Yeah.
Like, what time is it? at
It's
this
early
point?
afternoon.
Mhm. Are you more nocturnal than diurnal?
Definitely.
Ah. Does that go for you as well?
Well, let's say the past few months, well, our past few months anyway, have been just nothing but night. So we're a little, spiral-lagged.
Ah, yes.
See how this goes.
Totally understand that, yes.
Hey, that's a better roll.
Holy crap.
Why couldn't you roll that before?
And what is that for?
I will believe everything you say.
Oh, I'm not being honest right now, so it's like what I literally just said was not honest. So
Fair. I didn't know if there was more to it than that.
Smile.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that was for if I keep going here. Well,
Yes, I
yes,
guess if it is
sometimes
bedtime.
when you've been through so much, it's important to try to get rest when you can. And well,
Right.
since it seems that we're not doing anything else right now, well, I think it might be important to get some rest.
Mm.
Cuddle puddle.
And Daffodil climbs back up on top of Aldewan's pack and just kind of like hugs the back of his head. Just kind of.
I imagine you will want to look into a lot of various things about this world you find yourself in.
Absolutely.
And I would hate to keep you from that.
Huh?
We do have a library.
Understandable. You don't say. Lots of books here.
A good bunch,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, may I peruse? I'm very curious of the writings of this place.
Story time!
Yes, study hall.
That doesn't
you'll
sound
have to
nearly as fun.
ask- Which one was it? Rimmer? You'll have to ask Rimmer for his permission. It's his library, you know.
Is he a friend?
Right.
Oh, yes, he has a very particular handshake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do I need to know the handshake in order to converse with said
Oh!
friend?
No, he'll show you.
Ah. Marvelous.
Once you become good enough friends.
Ah.
Hmm.
And,
More friends.
where might I find them?
I'm trying
Why
to
did
look at
D&D
the map
Beyond just
because
say that I made a roll?
Oh.
Because you thought
was
about it.
I don't know. It just
I
said
have
that
to
I
look at the
rolled a
map
3.
because I know I remember part of the spire that's like a library room, but I can't find it for some reason.
Here, I will move you guys to the
Which one
Like
is
this
library.
big
Rimmer's
map.
room?
Give me a moment.
Books.
Oh, look.
I can't find Rimmer's library.
Library.
Kazra's not there.
Ah, there.
Put Rimmer in his chair. Alright, if you guys come down the stairs here. Alright, you have entered the library.
And this is where we keep the books. Well, where Rimmer keeps the books.
So many books.
Hmm.
Older one, now you can read me all the bedtime stories.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I may have to work on a little bit of speed reading if I find something that is, well, story-like, I guess. I can read that at a much more palatable pace aloud, but I may do quite a bit of it up here. But that may not be a problem.
Arapsis, Daffodil
Um,
looks over Older One's shoulder and goes,
What's your favorite story? Which book is your favorite? I want to read that one.
Unfortunately, we lent all of my favorite books out to our dear friend, the dragons.
Oh, drat.
I know.
Dragons.
Tragic tale. Unfortunately, there was a lunar and a solar dragon that was needing some inspiration in their nightly tales. So we loaned them a number of books on subjects to help lull them to sleep.
They like bedtime stories too.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yay.
That's a shame. Hopefully one day we'll be able to meet said dragons and I can peruse those books as well.
Oh, yes.
the
It will be extremely informative.
I look forward to it.
So do I.
Daffodil starts flitting around the library and looking at what seems to be the most interesting looking books. So if it's got like embossed leafing or something like that, like she's just like, wow, look at this one. She doesn't seem to be able to read any of them, but if it looks pretty, it's got her attention.
Okay. Owen kind of steps up and like, Rimmer, we've got some new friends who would be interested in perusing your books, if that's okay with you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
All right. Perfect.
Yes. Hello there. Oldawan Dawn. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh.
I believe you are Rimmer? Huh? Is this the handshake? Oh.
That's the first stage of the handshake. One more spin.
Ah, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, yes.
There you go. You've got it.
Very jovial. Quite enjoyed that.
He looks all like proud of himself. Somebody actually did it back.
Well, I don't know if either of you two are planning to stay up and read with me, or I don't want to keep you if you need to go to bed. Rest is important.
Yeah,
Very.
I do believe a little bit of rest, but we can reconvene soon.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go start looking for books.
All right. Roll me an
Excusez-moi.
investigation check, Aldewan.
You got it.
Oh, come on.
There
Matt
will
Walker
not
and
be
11.
double digit.
You are thoroughly distracted by all the shiny books that Daffodil is pointing out, but none of them look interesting to you.
Yes, yes, that one's that's lovely as well. Oh, golden leaf cover. A pamphlet. Yes, quite. Daffodil, dear.
Yeah?
While I begin to peruse these, may I ask you to try and find possibly the oldest book based on appearance in here? Would that be something that I can trust you with tonight?
Yeah.
Today? Yeah. I forget that it's midday. Yes, well, I shall leave you to that while I begin to peruse these.
Okay.
Oh, here, you should try this one. I think it went through the filter when we lent the books to the dragons. It's called Candles Extinguished.
Candles extinguished.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
With a skull on the cover.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Is this a storybook?
Sure.
Why does it keep saying that I rolled an intelligence check?
Because that was for Daffodil.
I keep seeing these that it's rolling in my dice on my screen with my numbers.
Because I used your character
I'm
sheet.
so confused.
It's your extra.
It's your extra, so I'm using Daffodil's stat block to roll her an investigation check. She rolled a nat 1, so she brings you the shiniest book she can find.
She is keeping the rolls going for us. That's what it is.
Meanwhile, I'm handing out
Now
the
I know.
Efferian version of Lights Out to
Oh my
older one.
god.
You didn't recognize Candles Extinguished with the skull on the cover?
No, I didn't think of that. Aldewan, you've never read anything like this in your life.
It's an eye opener.
Oh.
It's incredibly smutty.
Oh my. Oh dear. How would that work?
That's it. Old one is like, well, he's figuring out the intricacies of biology in this world. Let's just go.
Reading.
Daffodil brings you a book with an iridescent leather cover where all the pages are made of vellum. And it looks brand new. It's all illuminated text and very, very, very shiny.
Very, very nice. Granted, this may not take terribly long to read through. Are you sure this is the oldest book that you're able to find?
Yes. I looked on one
Right.
shelf.
The oldest book on the one shelf.
Yes.
Ah, hmm. Let's see. Perhaps it might be beneficial to ask Mr. Rimmer if they have any recommendations. I'm just back to speed reading as much as I possibly can on all of these books that she keeps bringing up and over.
All right. Rimmer does. You see Daffodil fly over and kind of whisper in Rimmer's ear, and he eventually goes over to this shelf here and pulls out a very dusty-looking manuscript. And yes, Moon is screaming for food. So you can mark that on your... Yeah, he has been...
That goes on the bingo.
Can you hear him?
I'm 2 marks away from a bingo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's with the voice isolation on. That's how loud he is right now.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Would that
so
count as cat wants food?
yes, that counts
Yep.
as cat wants food
Okay. Okay.
because it is almost 9:30, so therefore it is
So close.
it is dinner time.
Mm.
So
Ma-
close.
Hungry.
Mother, feed me.
All right, and Arapsis, you would be the only other one to be able to read the primordial on the cover of this manuscript that reads Codex Aeternum. I will put that in the side. I will put that in the Roll20 chat.
Mhm.
I love how the meows are not only getting louder but also longer.
Right?
Mhm.
I went from meow, meow, to meow.
Ah.
He is singing me the song of his people.
Old one, flipping through books, just kind of pauses, looks over at Daffodil with this scroll. That,
This one looks old.
yeah,
Rimmer said this one's old.
yes,
Oldest one.
yes, it looks very old.
And you read that.
Who said that? Oh, sorry, I got a little, focused there.
The bat can talk.
Yes, that's bad practices. We have bad abscess, arabscess, aramist. Sometimes we have bad palmist.
mm.
Sometimes I just haunt your dreams.
That makes me concerned to sleep here.
All right, I have shut Moon out of my room, so he will no longer scream behind me for 20 minutes.
Aww.
I know.
Mom! Why
Now
have
it's
you
not-
abandoned me?
Exactly. All right.
Mother, into your hands I commend my dinner.
But yes, this, I believe, Codex Aeternum. Interesting.
Know that language.
Well, How does anyone know any language? They study it. They learn it.
Where did you study that language?
Oh, hundreds of years ago. I'm certainly going to be quite a bit rusty. But back home, I guess, would be the best answer for that. Was one of the almost, I guess you could say, dead languages. Seemed rather interesting to learn.
And where
So I
did
studied it
come
quite a bit.
from Where you were?
Where
Why
did what
is it
come from?
dead
The language?
Yes.
Oh, well. No one was really speaking it. Do you not have any dead languages here? Languages from civilizations or peoples who had either
yes,
died out or changed their languages over centuries?
but that's my point. In each of those moments, there's a reason that it's a dead language.
Hmm.
So why is it a dead language for you? If your world is different, and this is a language that should not exist so widely spread, then I'm curious, where's that civilization? What was that civilization? And why did that language exist?
I think that is why we were studying it. We were learning where it came from. I was mostly curious about it because there was, it was etched onto some ancient artifacts. It was rather intriguing, and I wanted to be able to read them. But no one spoke the language. So I had to study it and learn it.
That is a fascinating story. What sort of artifacts were they?
Oh, most of them were quite broken.
Mm-hmm.
Stones, tablets, even metalwork. Rudimentary, obviously. But, there were always etchings. I never really could fully understand them, but I figured, well, there must be some purpose. Practicality dictates that if you are going to spend the time to do something like this, put etchings on stone tablets, on tools, on metalwork, something that you're going to spend such an extensive period of time crafting, it should serve some sort of purpose, yes?
Aldrin, as they're
It just makes
having
sense.
this conversation and all the ones kind of flipping through this book, you realize that there are multiple languages in this book. There are drawings. There is there are illustrations, hand-drawn sketches. There are things that look like they could be rituals, but there's so many different languages and so many different handwritings. No one person wrote this. It's almost like a collection of research.
Interesting.
Multiple different handwritings, writing styles. You could tell that this one was written with the left hand, because they kind of smudge a little bit. Whereas that one was written with the right.
You notice a scroll from the First War of the Realms.
Now this could be very interesting. Historical document, perhaps. And just kind of unfurls the scroll. Wonder what could be in here.
Are you
That's an
reading what they're
interesting
reading? Arapsis and Aldrin, are you reading what Alduin is reading? Like looking over his shoulder?
If it's in Primordial, I can't read it.
It's not just in Primordial. The cover was.
Okay.
But there's so many different
What
languages.
is this part in?
This part is in Elvish.
Okay. I'll have a look.
It's a little rough. Can't fully read this one.
It refers to the Codex as the Book of Creation, claiming to contain literal blueprints for life, growth, and the stability of the planes. But then you see a note. Arapsis, you would recognize this handwriting. Ascidian Astralis. Suggesting that the Necronomicon is not a new book, but the Codex viewed through a dark prism.
Fascinating. This Necronomicon? Nomicon? Oh.
Or
Oh, this.
I think this is something to be kept very careful.
Agreed. And something to be studied.
Well, the other one makes you go insane.
Does this one make you go sane? Maybe he should read it.
Aldrin, what are you proposing?
Well, you have experience with the other one. I think it would be good if you have a look at this one with Alduin. You know, get a bit of the brighter side of things and how it works.
I think that's how it works.
How do we know it isn't? This is old fucking books and old fucking magic. Who knows how any of this works? Well, who alive nowadays knows how it works? Except, well, okay, rephrase. Who alive nowadays on this plane knows exactly how it works?
That's a good question. And to that exact point, I thought of something maybe we should check on. That very big fucking tree.
As you guys are having this conversation, Oldowan is just kind of like muttering to himself while reading this scroll. The prince will not need to read the codex. They are the codex made flesh. Their blood is the ink. Their breath is the binding. if they ever remember who they were meant to be before the king touched their mother, the world will quiver? No, tremble.
First one better.
Who's the prince and the king?
I haven't touched
Are they
anyone's
talking about mother? Who touched my mother?
Don't worry, Daffodil. I
Very
believe this is
bad
someone
man.
else's mother.
Oh.
A very bad man.
Hmm. Did that have something to do with this big tree?
Aldrin, I don't like where this is going.
Daffodil's walking around on the table and kind of flipping through some of the pages.
What's a moth or moth?
Are they just more moth than moth?
The ultimate moth.
How does one become more of a moth?
Mother moth.
Another mother.
Ah. I believe you had mentioned that name earlier?
Yes, this
Right.
says keepers of the codex.
Yes. Yes, that is exactly how that reads.
What does it mean?
That means this. Remo, set the heading for Star Grasp.
It also means I'm still going to need that cage, Aldrin.
Well, who knows? At this point, we've got multiple prophecies with multiple things, so. You know. We'll cross those bars when we get to them.
Onward to the next destination, then?
I like trees.
Hmm,
They give shade.
they do. And timber.
And they
Well,
smell
according
nice.
to a friend of ours, some give more shade than others.
I'm gonna show you my shade, boy.
All right.
These
Corsus.
boughs hang low.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
So course is set in for Stargrasp.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes, you can. Because you don't have a choice.
But I don't want to.
We're not there yet.
They said
Ah,
it'll take
drat.
about a day to get there.
Oh, that's a lot better than I was thinking it was going to take 2 weeks.
Well, you know, it's a bit relative here. One day it's Tuesday, and the next is Tuesday. You never know.
It's just another Tuesday.
Is there anything you would like to do in your time while traveling?
More reading.
Keep the bag away from the sprite.
Daffodil at this point has curled up on the back of Alduin's pack and is just snoozing.
That's cool. There's still a whole day of traveling left. That bag isn't going. That sprite isn't going near that bag.
All right.
Leer at the scroll from odd angles.
I'm just picturing a montage of Arapsis kind of like at the corner of the bookshelves, like
Yep. But like at different angles, like
through the bookshelves, like between two books. one-eyed, from the ceiling.
But still, like, somehow over old one's shoulder.
Yep.
You would see a list of names, most of which are crossed out except for Mother Moth as a keeper of the Codex.
Are there any other names we've heard or seen before?
No. None that you have seen or heard before.
Okay. Interesting.
It's like a library book.
Is that list of name like related to the keepers of the codex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They all sound like Fae.
Yeah, they all sound Fae, and Mother Moth is the last one listed.
Yes. We wouldn't necessarily know names going back as far as that.
Well, let's get a big fucking lamp and put a protection detail on Mother Moth.
Well, I think that's actually more of... We need to go talk to her.
Well, one is not mutually exclusive from the other. We can do both.
Well, yes. But I do believe that the Archfaith that has existed for thousands of years that we just saw is probably not in a terrible condition.
Thousands of years.
Doesn't mean we have to go back to the Phalos.
And I mean, really, we just saw them. So really, I mean, what? 5 minutes has passed for them. See?
Yeah.
See, it's like...
Swimmy, swammy.
I'm just a little worried about, we're
Tiny.
going to have some tea, we come back, it's 500 years later,
Well, yes. I do believe that's why I said that I was willing to go to the Feywild and all of this while you stayed here. But I don't know what that will lead to for the rest of you. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, and all of that.
And this will get in touch with Dustin, but we only have, one on our hand. So we can't really split it again.
Is Dustin another friend?
Yes, the one who hates trees.
That reminds
Why
me.
would he hate trees? They're such glorious beings.
They insulted
They
him,
provide
apparently.
shade. Insulted, you say?
I kept
It was
meaning,
a whole thing.
I kept meaning to ask you, Aldrin, do your people here have the ability to replicate items?
Tuntorimer.
Text? Yes. Items?
Well, depending on...
Actually, someone might be able to. Crichton?
As you hear the footsteps coming down the stairs. Oh, yes, Your Majesty.
Could you find Kazro for me, please, and ask him if he's able to replicate magical items?
No,
Enchantments, no?
not a magical item at all. Just a normal item. Well, I don't... I left you a rose with a drop of my blood. I was going to ask you if you had people that were capable of replicating this sort of thing. And if they were, I was going to tell you to use that as an example to send out with your emissaries.
Is that something we can do here, Crichton?
I'm not sure we've ever tried. Roses, we can.
Well,
Roses, yes, as they are natural. The blood, however, I don't know that we can replicate your blood.
That is the difficult part I was afraid of.
If it's your blood, don't you just have more of it?
Well,
I can make it bleed.
yes.
And you see,
No, it's fine.
you see, Daffodil pull out basically a sewing needle. And brandishes it.
I can make it bleed.
that was a little too quick.
I believe you. But I am not trying to so easily part with my blood constantly, if you will.
Okay.
Ah,
And stashes the needle back inside Alduin's pack.
That's why I was looking for a simple matter. If this was able to be done. If it's not, well, then that's neither here nor there.
What if you water the roses with your blood? Does that work?
I don't know that I want to find out, actually.
Okay.
That sounds like the type of experimentation that I don't necessarily want to find the answer to right now. But maybe in the future.
For
We'll mark
science.
that under the too much on the plate right now.
Okay.
What if we just took a bit of your flesh? You may only be able to get a couple of drops out of it for a little while, but we may be able to use your flesh to figure out the blood aspect.
We're on to flesh now.
Well, I mean, the blood is typically in the flesh. If it's outside the flesh, that's a problem.
Well, yes, but samples. You're talking about samples. And it's escalating.
Well, yes, if the minuscule doesn't work, you usually have to get something a little bit more robust.
Yes, you called it a boopsie.
Yeah?
That took me a sec.
I thought you called it Boobo.
I broke down.
I'm okay.
It was supposed to be a biopsy, but he did an oopsie.
Mm.
But believe me, I understand wanting to keep as much of yourself as you possibly can intact. So if we may be able
Flesh
to...
samples seem to
No.
not necessarily be the sort of thing that I'm really interested in, I have to admit.
Hmm.
You see, I definitely have probably spent a decent amount of time trying to not give my blood to a certain amount of people, so I don't imagine flesh is a positive upgrade.
Understandable. Should you ever change your mind and wish to assist in the progression of knowledge and science, I would be more than happy to assist. I cannot force it on you, so...
Duly noted.
This talk of flesh is making me hungry.
Didn't you just eat a whole animal?
I was pickish.
I guess that's fine.
You have quite the appetite.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm that hungry. But I don't think I could eat a whole animal.
Well, you start with a chicken, you end up with a side of beef.
Mm-hmm. For her, I think something the size of a leaf hopper would be plenty.
Bugs.
Probably.
Hmm.
All
What
right,
were we
bedtime.
talking
Good
about
night,
before the
everybody.
blood? Replicating items.
And she curls up on the bag and like covers herself up in part of the cloth. And you just see the little wings sticking out. Yeah, pretty much.
So, are we going to this tree? This, let's just say, star watcher? Stargazer?
Star grasp.
Star grasp, yes. Grabbing at the stars. Or are we going to speak to this mothy moth?
Well, we do have a mirror that leads to her plane, so we could do both.
Hmm.
We could talk to her on the way there.
Well, I'm planning an eventual foray in that direction as well, so I can make sure to try and make it a bit all in one if you wish.
Well, you are better at talking to people than I am. In that.
And I
you
do know the
use
Fae a
words.
bit more than you.
Hmm.
That is handy. Knowledge. Mm-hmm.
I did manage to trick one once.
Was it a meat trick?
Oh yeah. I got its attention.
Ah. How did you do that? Did you tell it you were going to guess its weight or something?
No, I just asked for it.
Ah. That's how it works, eh? Just ask,
Sometimes-
and you shall receive?
Sometimes the more complicated the trick, the easier it is to pull off. But he was easily distracted, so
Ah. Yes, attention must be paid. Well, to this star grasp? What are we going to find there, I wonder?
well, hopefully a big fucking tree. It's more about what we're going to do there.
Oh, the tree and the grasp are the same.
Yes.
Understood. Adding that to the notes. Since these are woods, might there be druids there?
Yes, there should be.
Oh,
I'm counting on it, actually.
oh, how fortuitous. More research can be done.
Yes, I believe they're going to have wonderful mushrooms for you to try.
Ooh. I eagerly await.
If anyone asks you to lick a frog, don't. They
Don't.
turn
Without
into your
asking
cousin.
Aldrin's consent.
They turn into your cousins. It's a whole thing.
Oh, that might be a bit of a hassle, yes.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Though I haven't seen my cousins in such a long time.
Well, for all you know, they could be a frog at Stargrasp.
You hear
Perhaps.
for a second. You hear Daffodil muttering in her sleep.
No, Mother, not the nettles.
Is that
Those things
meadows or
stink.
medals?
Nettles with an N.
Nettles. Oh, okay.
Like stinging nettles.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I got it now.
I'm just making sure that I was thinking the same thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a good dream or not. Hmm.
I like honeybees.
That one sounds like yes. The other one sounds like no.
Does eat a lot of... She does eat a lot of strange things. For all I know, that could have been a snack. Maybe she just didn't like to eat them. I don't know.
Well, I guess
Maybe I'll ask
we'll
her.
find out eventually.
Oh, never at all. She may never remember it. Who knows? Sometimes I wish I understood what goes on inside that little tiny head. But she hasn't steered me wrong yet, so...
Interesting point of measurement.
Hmm.
Since you haven't really been exposed to anything but your experiments till now.
That's fair. I mean, she has mentioned specific plants that I was able to eat, and when things were getting a little rough, kind of seemed like, oh, maybe we should get to higher ground, and then weather suddenly shifted. She seems a little bit more in tune with nature than I am. It was quite helpful. So one can only subsist on leaves and some flowers for so long. But I trust her advice. There must be some sense to the nonsensical, right?
Sometimes. Sometimes it's just nonsense.
Hmm. But it all comes back to me in the end. Or I guess some could say, doesn't even matter.
And on that note, we'll wrap it here for this week. And we will pick up here in 2 weeks as you are headed to Stargrass. So I have some prep to do.
A marvelous place.
Just a bit.
Just
I
a
figured.
bit.
So I was like, wait a minute, we fixed the sun. We said we were going to come back to this place after we fixed the sun.
Hmm.
Tree of the
What was
world
the
and all that
experiment?
shit.
Oren is
Yeah.
definitely going to be sending message to the droids like, "Hey, we're coming with a friend and his sprite, quote unquote, question mark in parentheses.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
Anyway, you could, like, you know, check out what kind of sprite it is."
All right, we are going to go ahead and rate out to the Liching Hour, who's doing Viva La Dungeon with 6 contestants instead of their normal 4. So,
Oh,
if you want to see the shenanigans abound, we're going to head over there next.
Absolutely.
So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Don't forget to love each other. Please take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys on the flip side. We'll be back in 2 weeks with more Black Sheep. Until then, have a good night.
Bye bye.